On my check.
All right, loud and clear.
Okay.
All right.
Evan?
Yes?
Yeah.
Good to see you. All right, rules are pretty straightforward here. He's such a ham. Rules are pretty straightforward. On the hard surfaces, I'm required to do the pickup and set downs. Try to keep it under 80 knots. He's an old bird, trying not to stretch it too much. We're running a pretty tight pack, so we'll probably need to run a pretty short turn since we got to get people on and off for the most part. Otherwise, we'll do positive exchange of controls at all times, and I'll get us off kind of over to the side. Ask for clearing turns and all that kind of, or clearing calls so that I can see where I'm going. First one, I'm going to pick up, head to the side, get us kind of going through ETL, give you the controls, and kind of point you in some directions to go and have some fun. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right, I have the controls. Could you go ahead and roll me up? I'll get the force trim. Roll me up, and we're going to stay under 15 pounds of torque on the roll up. Looking good.
Almost.
Yep.
Okay, now you got it.
Give me the friction lock, please.
Oh, yeah, collective lock's on.
Yeah, we need that off. Whoops. And the friction lock, please.
More or less?
More. Run it on pretty tight.
Okay.
Wait, other way.
This way?
Yeah.
Friction.
Yeah. Sometimes you get some tight grippers on there. They haven't flown in a while, and they accidentally roll the throttle off on me. It makes me nervous.
Yeah. Well, I don't intend on rolling off.
All right, it's good. All right, lights are out. That gauge is in the green. Got 800, just under 800 pounds of fuel. Got the RPM down. Let's get that RPM kind of where I like it. Got a high RPM light on that last landing. All right, I have the controls.
Clear right and above.
All right, thank you. All right, coming right.
And you're clear?
All right. Mr. Holbrook likes about a 5 or 10 foot hover.
Okay.
We're trying to keep there. We do the best we can.
I can't see down the runway.
We're going to stay on the taxi. We won't go on the runway. We'll stay on the taxiway.
Okay.
All right, get ready to take the controls. All right, your controls.
I have the controls.
Logan traffic, helicopter 98 Foxtrot, taking off parallel taxiway 24, left closed, Logan. All right, we're going to stay on the taxiway here and I'll extend the center line. This is a good altitude, actually. Going to bring it around hard left. We're going to bet it. That's be a 180.
You want a 180-degree turn?
Just about. I'll tell you where to roll out. Bring it around. Logan traffic, helicopter 98 Foxtrot's on the left downwind. We're departing the traffic area. Traffic pattern to the east. Logan. I just piddle around with a little bit, kind of get the feel again. You get us down lower. Got a nosebleed up there. See that dirt runway up there?
Yep.
Let's basically hit the approach in, turn, and do a low pass along the runway.
Okay.
Didn't think I'd have to talk you to that too much. Got to run fairly short turns on this with all the passengers. If they go out and mess around as much as they'd like. You can get pretty low if you want. You're not going to bother me any.
Okay, well you can only tie the record for black close to the ground.
That's right. That's pretty good. That's like that. It's a little high. Little lightheaded up here. Little left pedal, staying trim. Got our trim indicator in the window there, blowing a little bit. Follow it down when you come around. Make a hard left. Bring her around left.
Ow. Okay.
There we go. A little left pedal in there. There she goes. Little left pedal. That ball center. Nice. Looking good. Bring her down over this ridge line here. You can trim some trees if you like. I don't mind. aim for about 80 knots. That's perfect. That sight picture is just about right. Nice. Do a little valley flying.
So down what valley? Is there raw wires down here?
All recon for wires, you're all clear on wire. Recon, we have recon this valley through death.
Okay.
Let's shoot for about 80 knots. Then bring her down. Gonna follow that road here as it goes to the right a little bit. Go as low as you're comfortable with, I don't mind.
I spent 6 months flying where I could not go fly above 50 feet. I had all the low I needed.
I got you. You do what you want to do. I just don't want people to feel that they have to.
Oh, yeah.
Super tight. See those trees down there that are falling down? That's where your last guy, Dominique, was flying. He cut those trees down.
I can tell you about Dominic cutting a tree down.
Yeah. All right, we're just going to keep following the valley around. We'll go a little left, then we'll go off to the right. And there's going to be a road intersection that I'll point out that'll be a hard left, so we'll get some wop-wop on this left turn up here.
Okay.
Bring that speed back just a little bit. Thank you. Follow this road. Coming up on an intersection here, the valley splits left-right, you want to go left.
Okay.
Turn straighten her out, then we're going to make another hard left as soon as we get around this intersection right here. Got it. You're clear wires up here and clear of obstructions. As long as you make the turn. A little left pedal in there just to keep us around. A little more left pedal. Takes quite a bit of left pedal.
I bet it's a lot more than you.
More than I would expect, to be honest with you, but deal with it. It's a Huey, I'm not going to complain. So we just follow this road around. Go a little right, then it'll go left. Left, cut left. Saw some bears out here last year.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
I'm not surprised.
See this valley road coming up here, it's going to go a little to the left and a little to the right, and then we're going to pop up as soon as we make that right turn.
Okay.
Got it? The lights are up, our gate is in the green. Lots of fuel. So when you make this right turn around the corner, you're going to find yourself on the downwind.
Okay.
Okay, take a right turn. Just basically go that way and pop up. Road traffic helicopter 98 Foxtrot to the left downwind for the parallel taxiway 24 Logan. There we are, we're on the left downwind. Turn her up to about 1900. Get yourself situated about 60 knots, set up for your approach. We'll do kind of a standard approach.
Okay.
Logan traffic helicopter 98 Foxtrot's left base. Turn and final. The parallel taxiway. Full stop. Logan. All right, bring around. 180, we're going to land on the intersection of the taxiway. So we'll stay south of the runway, just for traffic. The lights are out, your gauges are in the green. Looks like the wind might be shifting a little on us. Bring her around, slow her on down. We're going to be on the taxiway, that intersection's our target. Slow her down, slow her down. Be right, if we shoot a little long, it's no big deal.
Yeah, we're going to be long if this
That's
is going to
fine,
be normal.
Don't hit it. If you don't have to, we don't. Just gives you something to aim for. It is slow. Ah, dead shutter on that. Alright, slow her down. And when you come through the shutter, she's really going to take some pedal. So just be prepared to lead with it. Yeah, nice. All right, bring us up to a couple more feet. That looks good. Just do a right pedal turn, come to a stop.
Right pedal turn into a stop.
Do a stop and a right pedal turn. Probably a little bit better way to do it. Up, keep her up. Then let's taxi over. Take some left pedal, don't you?
Oh boy, it does.
Not bad if you know to expect it.
Yeah. Take pedals like what a 55 does.
Really?
Yeah, 55, you wear out your left leg. You don't even use your right one.
All right, I'll go ahead and take the controls here.
You have the controls?
I have the controls. I always worry when I come around and I'm not going to have enough left pedal to stop the turn. Right, go ahead and roll it off for me. Yeah, friction lock off.
It'll roll, I guess.
Oh, well, okay, all right. It just makes it easier, though, but... Sometimes you get some guys that have like a... the first time they get a little tense and they got their hand on that throttle and they'll roll it off a little bit, and a little bit, and a little bit.
I had a stick buddy to that flight school.
Really?
Coming out of PLZ, rolled it off. We were so low.
Yep.
Dug it through the trees.
I'm trying to avoid that.
Well, good thing was his father-in-law lived over near Tack Local. So we took it there, cleaned all the branches out from underneath. Never told anybody. Nothing was dented. We just had pine shit stuck everywhere.
What would you like to do next? We could do some hover work or we could do some valley turns.
I would like to hover a minute and then try another normal approach.
Roger that. You got it. It is your world, boss. I'm going to get everybody tied in the back. You could guard that collective for me while I make some notes here.
Got it.
Appreciate it.
I had a gal one time I asked her to turn the force trim off. She turned the fuel off.
Yeah, let's not do that either.
Yeah, we were at a hover. I was in the left seat flying. So turn the force trim off. She turned the fuel off. The good thing about it is I knew it was going to quit in just a few seconds, so I was ready for the hover and auto. And then she goes, "What happened?" I said, "You turned the damn fuel off. Look at it."
Yeah, I'd be a little tense about that.
Okay, friction's back on.
Thank you very much. Force trim is
Force
off.
trim's off.
Lights are out.
RPM. Systems look good. Crew, passengers, no mission equipment.
All right, 700 pounds. Let's go do some hovering. I'll get us off the ground and give you the controls. Coming up.
All right, see, I even remember the checklist.
Yeah, that was good. All right, going to be coming right?
We're clear. Right.
Coming right.
We're right and above.
Thank you. All right, I'm getting ready to give you the controls.
I have the controls.
They are your controls. This side step to the right a little bit, give us good clear of this little tower. If you look past it, you see those four orange cones in the grass?
Yeah.
That's what we kind of got set up for hover practice.
Okay.
Just gives you some references to work against. And if you're feeling good, you can just sit down. Things kind of settle back down again. I think that little bit of weather we were seeing has moved on.
Yeah.
I had a horrible set down with Dominique. I was just waiting to look over there and see him shaking his head no.
Dominic is a masterful pilot.
Yeah, he locked in real good. His approaches were perfect. All right,
See if I can stabilize it and go straight down.
all right, let's get a little bit higher hover just for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, you look like you've locked on real good. All right. Find your spot, just better on in. Let's try to neutralize that movement. All right. Ground the puppy. Ground that puppy. All right.
See if it'll pick up.
All righty. Your control.
RPM system, all look good.
You need a little pedal on this
I'm
one.
coming up. I'm leading with left. I'm just working it in.
Gotcha. I've just gotten used to having to tell people.
How about that?
That was beauty. Looking good.
We didn't hurt anything.
Nothing broken that I could tell, and if it wasn't, I wouldn't tell anybody.
That's the first time in 20 years.
Oh, right. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
Okay.
Logan traffic, helicopter 98 Foxtrot, taking off parallel taxiway 24, left closed traffic, Logan. Want to just do a regular old approach?
Yeah.
Alright, let's make left close.
Alright, just a second, let me get a little more airspeed here for a turn.
That sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah. I know where the dead man's curve in this thing is.
Yeah, I'd like to stay in the live man's curve.
Yeah, me too. Took a little power out.
About 2,000 feet, it's not terrible for pattern altitude here. You got about a 1,700 foot, 1,600 foot airport elevation, depending on where you are. We've been doing 2,000, that seems to work.
Alright.
And we'll keep her, 80 knots or so until you're ready to...
Yeah, I'm trying to push over now.
Until you're ready to do your thing. Logan traffic, helicopter 98 Foxtrot's in the left downwind to the parallel taxiway 24, Logan. I wish it was easier, a little bit easier to make right traffic for you, but we got the taxiway on the south side.
Yeah.
So it's easy for you to lose your spot.
I spent my last 10 years flying Black Hawks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I look at the Black Hawk and I look at something that looks very expensive. That rotor head scares me.
Now, it's a hell of a machine.
Is it?
Oh yeah, a lot of fun. Coming left.
Logan traffic, helicopter 98 Foxtrot's turning left face to final for the parallel taxiway 24, Logan. Clear on the left, sir.
Okay.
Clear above.
Rolling down, coming down. Finally got a descent started.
I got you a limp windsock.
And we will make that target this time.
Alright, let's watch out. Let's try to stay on this side of the center line. Next time we'll do a pinnacle approach.
Okay.
That'll be fun. In the back seat, people love it. Pages are all looking good.
It wants to float, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
I'm not used to the floating. UH model, you pitch it up like that, it stops and starts coming down.
Does it?
Yeah. Got a little float to it. Big transition.
Get up here. If you want to do real tight close left, you can. We got just about another minute and a half.
Okay.
Just make it basically a 360.
Alright.
See if you can come up just a little short of that taxiway intersection this time.
I'm just trying to get some airspeed before I make a turn.
Roger that. I'm just briefing ahead.
Coming left.
Clear on the left, clear above. Logan traffic, helicopter 98 Foxtrot's turning left crosswind to left downwind for the parallel taxiway 24, Logan. Probably going, why isn't he coming in? So we're going to keep it real tight. Let's just keep it tight. They're going to want us down. Alright, you're going to be just about a beam at intersection, and we're going to make that base traffic come down fast. Right?
Okay.
I don't mean go forward, but come down fast.
Are you talking about at the intersection, make a base?
That's what we're shooting for. I just make the base tight is all.
Okay.
I want to get down.
Alright.
And get low.
Okay, here we go.
Logan traffic, helicopter 98 Foxtrot's left base to final for the parallel taxiway 24 intersection, heading to PAX.
Circling approach then.
Basically.
Yeah, okay. I used to be really, really good at these.
That's because they're a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
If anything, come up short, a little bit short. We can taxi over there easy. There we go. Maybe that was a trick. Just need a little more speed. Alright, let's go to about 5 or 10 foot here. Alright. Yeah. Like I said, rotor wash caught up with us.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take the controls if you don't mind.
Yeah, the control.
I have the controls. That was good. Believe it or not, most of the people, when they first get back in, if they hadn't flown a while, overshoot. And once they get that dialed in, everything else is just top notch.
I've only got like 3,200 hours in this airframe.
Only 3,200, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to keep...
The earlier was sitting back here has 20-some thousand total hours in aircraft.
Really?
He's got about 7,000 in UH.
My goodness, it's a lot of time. Okay, let's go ahead and roll her off for me. You got another turn, sir.
I do?
Yes,
oh.
sir.
Oh, well, I didn't know we were... Okay.
Unless you're just bored and don't want to fly.
Oh, hell no. I want to fly. Collective lock is on.
Thank you. I did the dancing set down when I came over here. Set left, right, left, right, left, right. Got 100 of them that look beautiful, and that 101st one looks like you've never touched the controls in your whole life.
Oh, no. It's just the way the wind gets you. What happens?
I like to blame the wind if I can. Observer turbulence is what they call it, right?
Yeah, well, there's days that you're on and you've got it, and there's days that you don't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not doing too bad today now.
But when you get to be one with the machine, you're like, oh, God, that feels so good.
Oh, yeah, I bet. It's hard to be one with the machine anymore because it's hard to get time, you know. You just...
Yeah.
It's privately funded. It's tough.
I came out of the desert. I could do anything you wanted done with an H1. I could actually do a lot of it before I left, but I got so much time.
Sounds like a blast. All right, let's make the most of the time you got left.
Okay, spooling up.
Move her on up for me. I'll bring the force trim off. All right, roll her on up, lock her in.
There we go. Up, throttle stop, friction coming on, collective lock off.
Thank you. All right, I have the controls.
We have the controls, RPM 66, systems all look good.
Roger up, coming up.
Yep, and we have fuel for the mission.
Yes, sir. Coming right.
Clear right.
Coming right. Yeah, that wind died down. I'm not running out of pedal now. All right, I'm going to give you the controls.
I have the controls.
Here are your controls. You want to go do Pinnacle, or you want to just hit the valley? What would you like?
Oh, stop Pinnacle.
All right. Basically follow the same traffic pattern.
Okay.
Logo traffic helicopter .8. There we go. Logo traffic helicopter 98. Foxtrot's taking off parallel taxiway 24. Will be departing the pattern out of the downwind to the east. Logan. Bring her around. When you get some speed up that you like, bring her around.
I got 60 knots coming up.
Clear on the left. Clear above. Those squelch needs to come up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I don't...
You're mostly in trim. You're in trim, so that's your problem. Let's just kind of go straight here.
Is that it at 2 miles?
Yeah, basically. Actually, I'm looking for the one I wanted. I lost track of it. There's a bunch of them up here.
They're not still mining this, are they?
I don't think it's active anymore, but I'm not sure to tell you the truth. See, there's a bare top right here in front of us coming up, and then there's a bare one behind it. If you look, you'll see trees just across the ridge line like a mohawk. There's actually a break in between them. It's a great place to do an approach because you got to get out of jail free on both sides. You just fly this heading, come left a little bit, and I'll show you. It'll figure right out when we come over the top of it. If we have any wind at all, we probably have a little bit of a tailwind right now. We're probably on the upwind. All right, see the little bit of trees on the right of the ridge? Yeah. A little bit of trees on the left of the ridge?
Yeah, right in between.
Right
on the road.
Right smack dab past the road is a nice flat spot. We're going to be coming up on it. You got it made?
Yeah, I got it made. All right. What I'm going to do now, since we got a tailwind, is I'm going to do what's called a Robinson turn. Okay?
All righty.
I'll show you how. You know how this works?
No, I don't.
Okay, you're going to learn something. Hot dog.
All right.
Okay, note heading. And heading is what? 20? 020. Note time. And we're 020, so we want to turn. No, we're not. What are we? We're
right a heading of a 070060.
Okay. We're going to turn 40 degrees right.
We do have to be mindful of our passengers.
Okay. 40 degrees right. Pull out. Back to the left. Keep the same angle of bank and airspeed, and we should roll out on final for the pinnacle.
I got your spot.
I need to tighten up or loosen up?
Tighten up. Coming around to it. This is your 10 o'clock. That is your 11. And
there it is. Okay. Yeah, now that's 12 o'clock. You tell you to go to the right?
2. It's at your 2 o'clock now. 2 o'clock. 2
It's
o'clock.
at 2 o'clock.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
See the split in the trees?
I see the intersection of the two roads. Oh, above that, up on the shelf. I got it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, that's where I'm headed.
All right. Looking good.
I didn't do outbound quite long enough. Otherwise, it'd have worked out.
Yep, you'll be over your spot right about here, so it'll steepen it up. Basically, just on this side of the road is nice and flat.
Oh, come on.
Ride that shutter in.
Come on, slow down here. Come on.
Put on the shutter. There we go. You want to go a little bit long just in case we need to turn. I think you're good though. There's the shutter. That's looking good. Good, looking good. Ready to pull that power in. We're about 10 feet off the ground from Mr. Holbrook's.
Yeah, I'll stop it at a hover here.
Yeah, and when you want to go, you can do a little bit of altitude for airspeed off of this, and our airport's right over there. That's where we're going to go.
All right. Rolling forward.
All caution warning lights out. Lights are up. Gauges in the green. Lots of fuel. We're going to head to the airport. Yeah. Be textbook, you can be combat, just whatever it takes. I don't care. Logan traffic helicopter 98 Foxtrot on a modified left base with a parallel taxiway 24. This will be a right seat change and passenger change with Logan.
Well, what I found out in my many years of doing this is if you could do all the textbook stuff and do it really well, do the hard stuff.
Yep. I actually tell people that helicopters, in my very limited experience compared to you, helicopters are easy to fly, they are hard to fly well.
Yeah, the whole idea, what I would do when I'd come up to like do an additional flight training period, I would take and I'd do one normal approach. The rest of the evening would be steep approaches because they're harder to do.
Nope. I just basically live on the shutter when I get down. I don't know. That's a great way to do it, but as long as I can stay on the curve.
Okay, you want the intersection?
Sure, yes sir, that'll work.
Okay.
Great. Logan traffic helicopter 98 Fox, it's close in base to final for the parallel taxiway 24, Logan. And I got you dead wind, no wind. If I can see anyway, your lights are all out, your gauges in the green, we got lots of fuel. Ops 98 Foxtrot, we're good to go on fuel for the pilot change.
This op, say again please.
We're good to go on fuel for the pilot change.
Roger, copy that. After you land, I'm going to head down and pick up the cones at the helipad.
Roger that. Ooh, there's some shutter. Little bit of wind kicking up, not much. Alrighty, bring us about a 5-foot hover, do a left side step clear on the left.
Left side slip.
Clear on left, clear above. Alrighty, I will take the controls.
Yeah, the controls.
I have the controls. Looks like it might be my next pilot.
Yeah, this guy that's getting ready to fly has got a jillion hours.
Alright, good. I get to learn something.
I think he's flown everything they ever made.
Kind of humbling being the safety or the AC for people who've got 100 million hours. Alrighty, sir. If you could give me the force trim, please.
Okay.
And a collective lock. Roll it off.
Friction. The friction's off and rolling her back.
Looking good. That was fun.
Okay, thank you.
You enjoy yourself?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
What are you looking for? Going back? There you go. Your hat's under there too. Don't forget.
Yeah,
Your hat.
I didn't forget. Well, he's not too tall.
Thank you very much.